Hi, I'm Elizabeth Hoops, and today on the show we have Mary Beth King, owner of Sweet Peace Bakery, which is an all-vegan bakery. And on set, we actually have our very own vegetarian, Tommy, coming out.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Hi, how are you?
Doing great. Great to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So tell us, what made you open your own bakery?
Well, the truth is, I turned vegan over 3 years ago, and I realized there was no dessert for me when I went out to eat with my friends. And I have a big sweet tooth. So I decided to start baking, and then I realized I would be the fattest vegan in the world if I ate everything I baked. So I thought maybe I should just open a bakery because there's got to be other vegans who are hungry like me.
Oh, very much so. Now, wait a second. You said 3 years ago, right?
Yep.
Did you go straight from being a carnivore or an omnivore to being a vegan, or did you baby step it vegetarian like me?
I was vegetarian probably for 13 years prior to being vegan, and then I kind of realized my disconnect and went vegan.
Absolutely. I'm still hoping to find out that disconnect too.
Yeah.
Well, these are delicious. Thank you. Where is the Sweet Peace Bakery?
Sweet Peace Bakery is out of my home. I am a cottage industry, so I just furnish other venues like downtown, and I have other places around the city.
That's very
Excellent.
cool. And what do you use to substitute the products that you can't use?
Well, obviously, vegan means there's no animal products whatsoever. Mm-hmm. So that means I don't use milk from a cow or any other animal. I don't use eggs and your regular standard butter.
Right.
So all of these items have substitutes. Mm-hmm. I use an egg replacer, which actually comes in a box, and it's a powdery thing that I whip together with water. And so there's egg replacer. I use a vegan butter, so it's mostly a mixture of oils, and then soy milk or rice milk.
Excellent.
So
Very cool.
everything else I use.
All right, so we got phony eggs and phony milk. They have. I hear this all the time. They have to be hard to find, right? You have to order these from China or somewhere. We don't have it here in Cincinnati.
Oh,
right?
everything that you could possibly need is here, and it's actually not that hard to find. Probably the grocery store that's very popular here in Cincinnati you can go to, and there's a health section, and you can get anything you need out of it.
Fantastic.
Very cool. Now, do you have any advice for someone who's thinking about becoming vegetarian or vegan?
Well, I think that's tough because everybody becomes, people who become vegetarian or vegan do it for different reasons. Mm-hmm. Some do it for health reasons. Some people, for instance, I just learned yesterday that Mike Tyson went vegan to lose weight. I guess
probably not the best endorsement for us, but go ahead.
Right. Well, he gave up on the ears and decided to go vegan. But so some people just do it to lose weight right away. But I personally am doing it for animal rights, which is my choice. But I would say, gradually do it. I'm sure everyone's heard of Meatless Mondays. They're trying this initiative to save the environment. It's definitely a greener way to live, to not eat meat. Right. So maybe start one day a week, phase it out, see how far you can go. Cheese can be addicting. A lot of people ask me, how do you give up cheese? Correct. And you just got to make the commitment and you do it.
Well, you're going to be my friend from now on because I want to give up eggs, and I want to give up cheese. So we're going to be talking.
I can roast you out if you need me to.
No, we'll get to that later. Probably not a good idea now. But I noticed everything that you brought with you is for someone who has maybe a sweet tooth. Can you make other things as well that are vegan?
Well, I am vegan, so everything I make is vegan, and I need to eat. So yes, I do.
All right, stupid question. I got it, Mary Beth. Go on.
Right. I have catered some small nonprofit events and done different spreads for them, and somebody just stole a goodie. You'll love it. You won't regret stealing it.
We have a convert.
Right.
We have a convert on set.
You'll be vegan in a second.
We're magic. You're going to see that. We're magic.
Now, have you gotten a good response from non-vegans as well?
Yeah, I kind of feel like sugar is sugar, and people who have a sweet tooth will pretty much eat this. I think that for me, baking for other people, I love baking for other people because I want them to know that vegan is not necessarily weird or taste bad. Right. There's no tofu in any of my products. I can make dessert with tofu. I usually don't. But they're good.
Now they're...
But, sugar's kind of sugar. And people, do they look any different to you?
They don't.
No.
They absolutely do not. That's the first thing I noticed. When someone said we had vegan cookies on set, and I was like, all right, I don't see leaves. I see cookies.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they look fantastic.
They do.
Now, how can people buy your goods? Are you online? Do you have?
I do have a website, www.sweetpeacebakery.com. And you can there's an order
Okay.
form right on there. The webpage is still under construction, so
Nice.
we'll see what happens. But you can definitely order from me, and I get a lot of cake orders and stuff because it's really hard to find vegan baked goods.
Awesome. Well, we heard from you. Let's hear from someone who actually stole a cookie. What do you think?
I love it.
You love it? That didn't sound scripted at all. I bought it. I bought it.
Anybody else? Yeah?
Ah,
That's what I like to
ah.
hear.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
eat it right there.
right there.
It looks like the audience is loving the
I know.
baked
That was the
goods.
ugliest guy we have on set, and he's back there, and he's got the biggest grin right now. He's so
So does
happy.
it taste different? Tastes like a cookie.
Tastes like a cookie. There we go.
That's how I sell them. They taste like cookies.
Well, something tells me you're going to be very, very successful. And Mary Beth,
Yes.
thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
you so
Thank
much.
you for having me.
All right. Thank you.